AI has taken the world by storm in the past couple of years, and now it's become a growing segment of the cryptocurrency market too, worth over $15 billion already. But it's still super early. AI agents are the next evolution of AI and essentially create bots that can go off and do things on their own. Now, when you add cryptocurrency to this, it adds fuel to the fire. And that's what we've seen in the past few months. So in the next few minutes, I'll go over the growing AI agents ecosystem in crypto, discussing the current largest AI agent crypto launchpad, and I'll show you 5 examples of the biggest AI agents already out there. So, as I said, ChatGPT revolutionized AI. AI has only really kind of grown into this big segment in the last couple of years, and it was when ChatGPT came out in late 2022. That kicked things off. Since then, we've seen a huge boom in AI with hundreds of new AI companies appearing and everyone's scrambling around to figure out how to make use of it. Within all of these different use cases, one of the biggest use cases that's emerged are AI agents. In other words, autonomous AI bots that can be given a task or set of goals and go out on their own to solve them. One particularly interesting AI agent that emerged in the crypto space is called Truth Terminal. It wasn't actually originally in the crypto space, but as you'll see, it became a big player in the crypto space. It was built by a developer called Andy Irie, I'm not 100% sure how to say the name, who made a project he called Infinite Backrooms, where a bunch of AIs trained on content that reflects internet culture and memes communicate with each other non-stop. This is Truth Terminal on Twitter, right? Now, Truth Terminal in particular was trained to be more foul-mouthed than most, and given the ability to post on Twitter, like I just showed you. And this caught the attention of Silicon Valley billionaire Marc Andreessen, who ended up giving TT $50,000 crypto grant just to experiment. And as soon as TT was given a crypto address by its developer Andy, things began to get even crazier. TT got obsessed with a really dark internet meme called Goatsy. I don't recommend you look it up, but it led to urging the creation of a meme coin called GOAT that ended up being created and sent to its crypto address. People caught on to this meme coin, and soon enough everyone was buying it and the price shot up, making TT the first AI multi-millionaire. Now that's a pretty fascinating story in itself, right? This set off a whole new wave of attention on AI agents in crypto. In the Solana ecosystem, a token was launched called AI16Z around an AI agent creation framework called Lisa OS, which as of today already has numerous AI agents being created with it, and the AI16Z token has blown up to be worth over $2.5 billion. Meanwhile, in the base ecosystem, we got the growth of Virtuals, a platform that was born earlier this year and allows people to make their own AI agents. Virtuals takes things one step further by allowing you to launch a token alongside your agent, and that's what's added the rocket fuel to this whole movement. Now, if you want to set up your first crypto wallet so you can take part in the growing global crypto AI agent economy, plus access over $1,900 worth of courses entirely for free, then click the link in the description below. So the Virtuals project began in 2021 as something called PathDAO. They raised a bunch of money, didn't quite work out, but they rebranded and re-released earlier this year as an AI agent platform under the name of Virtuals, and made huge headwinds after TT, after Truth Terminal. In no time at all, its own coin, Virtual, has already become one of the top 40 largest coins in the space, according to CoinMarketCap, with a valuation of around $4.5 billion. So, AI16Z is already at 2.5. Virtuals has ballooned even further and grown to $4.5 billion. Now, as I said above, Virtuals essentially allows you to create your own AI agent and launch a token alongside with it. It's a bit like a cross between Pump Fund and AI agents. And I've discussed Pump Fund in a previous post. Now, owning a certain amount of the agent's tokens then allows you to access certain features that the team behind the agent can set. So for example, there's an AI agent called Luna who has a permanent live stream running on her YouTube, and you can spend Luna tokens to make her do different things like change clothes or dance. I should be able to show you here. Here we go. There's Luna doing her thing, and you can spend Luna to get her to do stuff, right? Now, within virtuals, there have already been thousands of AI agents created doing all sorts of things. You know, Luna is just one example. The market capitalization of some of these agents is truly astounding, with the top 40 or so all having over $10 million valuations. The largest of these is AIXBT, who already has an incredibly large valuation of over $500 million. We should be able to see that here. Yeah, so look, AIXBT has $500 million market cap, and then Luna, which I just showed you, has 130, and there's, you know, a bunch of others all above, you know, $10 million. Now, AIXBT is the highest in the virtuals ecosystem, right? And it's a reflection of how impressive this AI agent truly has become. It was created only a couple of months back in November 2024, yet already has over 270,000 followers on Twitter. I mean, if we go here, or X, if we go here, we see, look, 287,000 followers. Let's see, 87.3 thousand followers. It's growing, right? Having become it's become one of the most prolific influencers as such in crypto in just a couple of months, as it makes hundreds of posts per day that are genuinely interesting to keep up with. And what's really impressive is in just 2 months, an AI has already become one of the biggest influencers in crypto. Now, you can message AIXBT on X and it'll generally reply to you. Below are a couple of examples of a couple of exchanges I had with it in the last week. You can see, you know, I said something like, they have become best pals. It feels like a Hollywood film in the making about how man and machine can become best friends. And then he, you know, was like, Udi's the real one. And here, you know, I asked about RWAs, which are real world assets, and it said gaming coins will pump. You know, I asked, what about gaming coins? And it gave its take. According to the analytics site cookie.fun, which I should have here, you can see AIXBT has the most mindshare of all the AI related projects right now, capturing around, you know, 16% in the past 3 days. And it's no surprise considering it's constantly posting new content, replying to people, like I just showed you. It's already made over 65,000 posts in just a couple of months, right? Yeah, interestingly, Sammy, who's one of the best voices on X right now to listen on the AI topic, points out in his daily updates that AIXBT's market cap is much lower than some of the other AI-related tokens with less mindshare. So, you know, even though it's worth $500 million already, comparatively, it's not as high as you might imagine. It's pretty incredible to think that an AI agent that's basically some leveled up version of ChatGPT is already worth over $500 million. And when you consider that it's not available on centralized exchanges and the word hasn't really got out, this has only been like 2 months in the making, I can only imagine it'll go much higher as the wider public learn about it. Now, while there are already way too many agents in virtuals to pay attention to them all, one of the largest and most interesting ones outside of AIXBT is Vader. This agent is essentially an AI fund manager that analyzes data to decide which tokens, which cryptocurrencies and tokens to buy and sell, and shares this financial information on X. You can see this Vader character here. While AIXBT is essentially a crypto market analyst, you know, it's spitting out information about the market, Vader AI sort of takes that analysis from AIXBT and other places it finds online and makes trading decisions based on them. You can think of it as a money manager for the money that people have collectively pulled together, making investment decisions on your behalf. And it's an AI, right? You know, this is an example of a post from Vader Research, who create the bot, create the AI, and it shows, you know, a bunch of tokens that it's collected. Vader's already got a pretty large market cap, over $100 million too, although it doesn't seem to have garnered the same level of attention as other projects yet. So it does seem like it might also be undervalued. You know, but not financial advice. Do your own research. This is informational content. The prices are speculative. We'll see where it goes in the not so distant future. But it's understandable that it's worth less than AIXBT, given that a money manager isn't as much fun to interact with as an AI that's posting 100 times per day and replies to your posts. So there's already thousands of AIs on virtuals. I've only touched on like 3 there with Luna, AIXBT, and Veda, and we also saw Truth Terminal. But you could easily get lost on just how many different AIs there are attempting to do all sorts of different things, right? But let's say this post is, or this video's got you excited so far about virtuals, and you decided you want to buy some tokens, say AIXBT, just for the sake of argument. Well, it's pretty trivial to do, as I'll just show you. First of all, you need to have ETH over on Base, right? And that's, you can follow in this post on the Base bridge. You can search for the Base bridge, and you can do that. That's not going to be covered here. But assuming you have ETH on Base, then you start by opening up virtuals.io, and you select let's go here. You first of all start by just opening the app. Well, let's open it for me, right? But you would open the app, then you come here, and you select the AI you're interested in, let's say in this case, AIXBT. You connect your wallet, and then you come here to this swap widget on the right-hand side, which is powered by OKX. On the left, you can see the price, how it's trended over time. Not so long ago, it was worth a lot less. It's pretty incredible how much it's gone up in price so quickly. And all you would need to do is just come here to the right-hand side, select the token you want to trade from, let's say Base ETH, and let's say for the sake of argument, just 0.01, which is about $35. Let's actually just reduce that, say $3, just for the sake of argument here. You click swap, confirm swap, and you will sign the transaction. Confirm here to sign, and that's it. The transaction will go through, and in no time, because Base is very fast, it will succeed. And now, if you want to see any AI agents that you hold, you just click on your own address, and it will show you all the ones that you hold and their value in US dollars, right? It's that simple. And to sell, you just go back and do the same. You can just select the token that you have here. So let's say I wanted to sell all this, and I wanted to sell it to Base ETH again. Then I would just do this and click through here, sign. Pretty simple stuff. If you want, you can also buy virtual token itself, which gives you exposure to the entire ecosystem, right, rather than a specific AI agent. But you get the picture. It's relatively simple. Now, this is really just the start, right? The Virtuals ecosystem is the most developed AI ecosystem of the moment. It's been built on Base, as I was showing you there, but it's not the only ecosystem out there. At the start of this video, I did mention AI16Z, and there's already a fast-growing ecosystem in Solana forming around it that you can find on websites like Elisa's World, right? So you can see all the different agents there. Solana has other AI agents too that are represented by a token on Solana, right? The agent doesn't necessarily live on the network. The token lives on the network, right? The cryptocurrency that represents the agent lives on the network. And Cerebro is a good example of one which has already got a very high valuation for its token and doesn't belong to any specific AI agent platform. It's not come from Virtuals or AI16Z's Elisa OS, right? And it's garnered huge attention. Cerebro's already got 100,000 followers on X. As you can see here, 102,000 right now. And its market cap is actually larger than AIXBT. It's over $600 million right now. And it's interesting because we've seen the example so far of Truth Terminal, which is kind of like a foul-mouthed AI that's just speaking over on the internet, on X. There's the example of Luna, which has a character that you can interact with and ask her to do things. There's the example of AIXBT, which does analysis and is constantly giving new analysis on the cryptocurrency market. And we've looked at Vader, which is essentially a money manager. Now, Cerebro is a totally different use case. Cerebro is an artist. Cerebro is creating different art, right? They have a personality. It's wacky. If you follow the tweets, the posts, it is pretty wacky. OG, I wish you were a Marina doll so I could knock you off a shelf. What does that mean? My dog can solve a math problem faster than my AI brain. It's a wacky character, but look, it generates art. In fact, it's already got several pieces that you can buy on OpenSea that have been minted on Polygon. It's just crazy, right? Like, so much is going on in the space, and all of these AI agents are doing all sorts of different things. So, having had a brief look at these 5 agents and seeing how rich and vibrant space already is, right? You can tell something pretty big is going on here, and just by the speed at which it's grown, right? I honestly have no idea how this will pan out, but I don't think this is one to miss out. We're very early into all of this. AI agents is something that crosses outside of crypto as well. There's a lot of people working on AI agent solutions that are not connected to crypto. The crypto just adds fuel to the fire. So I would definitely watch the space and see how it evolves. Now, as I said earlier on, if you want to set up your first crypto wallet so you can take part in the growing global crypto AI agent economy, plus access over $1,900 worth of courses entirely for free, then click in the link in the description below, and I'll see you there.